Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Now, I did have an individual write to me and tell me to explain. So these are feelings and emotions that this person has that they do not want to tell you, or they already have, or they are going to. This does not mean that I am conveying the message from them. I'm just looking into what they're feeling and I'm letting you know. So I hope that is clear. Now, some of you might also feel, wow, sexuality. Some of you might also feel that the cards are repetitive, but you know what? The deck is only that big. And I can only shuffle it so many times. So if the same cards come up, that's the way it is. It's not the same message. This is not the same reading that I may have done a few months ago. Why am I saying this? Because some people have mentioned this in the comments. So I do read the comments, and that's the reason why it's important to have an idea as to what people are feeling and what they're viewing. So I just wanted to mention that. Now, the deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. A lot of sexual energy was existing, or maybe still exists, in this connection. And some of you might have thought that, you know what, that's all this connection was all about. Because the first card is the strongest. Oh yes, for sure. For sure, you guys had a lot of lustful feelings. If not you, this person did. Now, I am focusing on the individual that is on your mind, Aquarius. Of course, this is for those of you who are thinking about someone. If you're not thinking about someone, or if you don't have someone in your life, then this reading is not meant for you. This is not that type of reading. Some people also mentioned that, you know, I wonder who this person is. Well, then this reading is not for you. There's many other readings online that may resonate. However, this is only me channeling into what the person of interest that you think of, the first person that comes to your mind romantically. This is what I'm focusing on. Now, some people have also mentioned that there's an energy that, a switch. So cross-watchers may actually feel that this is not them, but the person that's reading or hearing this, they feel it's them. So yes, the roles can be reversed because our energies do mix and mingle. And so sometimes we end up absorbing that energy. So this is why, if you do feel that the reading seems to be reversed, this is the reason why. You can apply whatever it is that is applicable to you, and the rest is meant for somebody else at this time. Aquarius, you have here sexuality as the first card. That's the strongest card. We have laughter, hearth and home, followed by boundaries, illusion, fear, sensuality, creativity, rhythms, and then we have grief under the bottom of the deck. A lot of sadness now. So I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, there is no doubt that the connection that I have with you, we have a lot of sexual chemistry. I feel very much connected to you on an intimate level, and I feel that physically we are so well compatible. I also feel that you are like a best friend. You are a really good friend. I feel like I can confide in you and talk to you about anything. You make my heart happy. You know how to make me happy. The time that I've spent and experienced with you, I do feel that there's a part of me that almost feels like family now. There's so much about you that makes me feel so close to you. And it's a nice feeling, it's a comforting feeling. It's as if I can just trust you with anything. I can talk to you about anything. I do feel this. And I also know that you don't judge me the way other people do. You have always been accepting. Whenever I'm lost and if I've been not so nice, you have always been that person that can accommodate me and take me in with open arms. You've never really hurt me. You've always been open. But there's certain things that have happened. And I think that these boundaries that are up at some point were necessary. You had certain ideas and opinions of this connection, but I didn't feel that way. I felt different. I was not on the same page as you. I wanted friendship. I wanted sex. You wanted something more long-term. I couldn't give you that. And for this reason, I have kept my boundaries now, and I hide. I hide from the truth. There is now a veil I hide behind. I don't talk about the truth. I hide behind a false mask, and I pretend as if everything's okay. You don't really know how many things go on inside of my heart and in my mind. I now pretend as if it doesn't matter, as if nothing matters, but that's not the truth. The truth is that I'm actually quite embarrassed and even nervous about being with you, about reaching out to you. It's difficult for me. Once upon a time, I used to have a lot of confidence. Now there is a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. I feel insecure, and I even feel paranoid. With this paranoia, there is this fear, and I have anxiety of being with you and reaching out to you the way I could have, but now I'm hiding. Because I know what I did was not right. I focused on the physical rather than the emotional and even the spiritual. I do feel that there is a higher level of chemistry in this connection. You are so sensual. Everything you say, everything you do, that's so alluring, it's so tempting. You can seduce without even trying. And there is a sense of creativity. I want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. But I'm afraid that it might be fragile. Something that I might create may break very easily. Wherever I go and whatever I do, I try to not think about you. But there are certain things in nature that are occurring, and somehow I do end up thinking about you. Right now, I am feeling as though I've lost somebody so close to me. I grieve. There's pain and there's a sense of regret inside of my heart. for what I did and for how I treated you. For me, it was just about the body. I'm addicted to you. Your body is very sexy, and I can't keep away from it. It's difficult for me to keep my distance, but the way I've treated you now, Aquarius, I do feel grief. I do feel sadness and sorrow. All right, Aquarius. Wow. Interesting. Now we have a situation where this person started off as more of a friends with benefits connection. And remember, this is not going to resonate with everybody. Only just a few people, even a few group. There's a lot of people now. And so this would be a group of you. So there's a situation here where when things started off, there may have been the intention of a friends with benefits type of connection. However, this person stayed in that mindset and you moved on. Moved on means, in addition to the physical, you found more of an emotional and spiritual connection as well, in addition to that. And you do need three things, right? Three aspects in order to be happy in a relationship. Otherwise, you do feel a lack of satisfaction. So this person was only feeling the physical aspect. And some of you have gone through this, and you might have even felt used. These are two lustful cards, very lustful. This is a friendship card, so this is more of a friends with benefits type of connection. This is how I see this with these cards. All right. There's a lot of struggle here. There's a lot of thinking going on as well. All right, guys. So let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So I will be looking into something that happened in this connection. Something that was not told to you. The reason why this person behaved the way that they did, especially when that boundary went up. You have the 7 of coins and you have the 5 of coins. All right, so let's have a look at the 7 of coins. With the 7 of coins, this talks about at some point in time back in the past, there was a lack of patience and there was expectation, but there was a lack of nurturing in this connection. This person was experiencing impatience, insecurity about whether the effort that they put into this connection, Aquarius, was going to be worth it. Whether the reward received for the work rendered will be worth it. So, what effort did this person put? Did they give you a nice dinner and they expected you to sleep with them? Because that's what a lot of people do these days. You eat, and I paid you, now let's go do it. It's irritating, it's getting old. A new strategy needs to be made. So, this person did a few things, and this is not going to resonate for everybody because not everybody does do things for another person and expect in return. But whether this is somebody buying you dinner, somebody talking on the phone with you, somebody that, texts you, this is them giving you their attention. Now, because they were doing this, they were expecting something in return. And honestly, guys, that's not good, right? Love is selfless. That's the way love is. There is a little bit of expectation, but not to the point where this person's going to put up boundaries because, oh, you did not act the way that they wanted you to act. Here we have the 5 of coins as well. Sorry, my throat chakra keeps getting all messed up. I'm so used to that now. There's so many people that don't want to talk to each other, and I get that energy. And so because of that, that happens as well. Here we have 5 of coins, where this person started to feel a lot of poverty and insecurity. Poverty meaning emotional poverty, and a sense of insecurity in their own life. They also could not experience and feel spiritual richness in their life. These feelings are transitory. They should have had faith in the future, because there would have been a more prosperous phase in the future. However, what they did was simply feel that they have a lack of abundance in their life. They expected things, right? But then they're in poverty. So they expected things, but they never got what they wanted. And so then they walked on, they moved on. But in this case, this person moved on slightly, but what they did do is they ended up putting up boundaries, because you had the boundaries card earlier on that side. For those of you that wish to see that card again, you can just rewind. All right, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. Okay, wow. Aquarius, this person really sees you as somebody who has now moved on. Oh my goodness. They see you as, I'm getting the word hot commodity. They're seeing you as somebody who is single and ready to mingle. You are thriving. Even if you're not Aquarius, because of this distance, it makes it look as if you really have moved on. As if you are just bigger and better than whatever you were before. You're a better version of yourself. This is how this person is viewing you now. And that intimidates them. That scares them. They don't really know how to approach you. What actions is this person going to take? So any actions, any intentions, any plans that this individual has towards Aquarius. Oh, okay. Well, the plan is to retreat and to think about it. 4 of Swords. This person has had some type of an awakening in their heart and mind, but they don't want to deal with it right now. They just want to contemplate and think. They need to go to, now it could be the man cave or the girl cave, female cave, I guess. Or no, rather woman, right? Man, woman cave. Basically just retreat, keep quiet, leave me alone. Send yourself and put yourself in isolation like a hermit, not talking to the other individual. Why? Because it's not that they don't want to deal with it. It's that they're trying to make a strategy. They're trying to think about, how do I fix this connection? Why do they want to fix it? Because you are the Queen of Wands. They find you absolutely irresistible. Remember, first card was the strongest, right? Sexuality. This person thinks you're absolutely irresistible. My God. They want to totally be intimate with you. Here we also have the 4 of Wands, followed by Ace of Swords under the bottom of the deck. With the 4 of Wands, you know, this person, yes, they are going to take action. Thank goodness for that. So for some of you, this may resonate. This person is going to take action in the future. Now, what's unique about the situation is that this person is now seeing you from a different perspective, where they see more of a long-term committed kind of connection. Somebody who is more promising, somebody who they can see a future with, build a home with. This is what this card talks about. And of course, for some of you, this is also the 1111 card. So there is an understanding of some type of a spiritual connection here as well. Some of you may feel this with this person. Now, we have the Ace of Swords. With the Ace of Swords, this talks about cutting to the heart of the matter. Let's talk about the truth. No sugarcoating. This person wants to talk to you and tell you about certain things that they feel are their truth, and they want to share this with you. And that's fine, but that's totally up to you. Do you want to hear there? some people, I hear some people saying, I don't want to hear the bullshit. Okay, because somebody's saying, because they used me and threw me. I'm getting that intuitively right now. So, yeah, there's a lot of you out there that are not really happy. And you know what? Start dealing with other things in your life. There's many more things that you can focus on as an individual. Channel that energy that you have, you know, that frustration, that anger, that annoyance. Channel it to something better. How? Focus on something else. Focus on writing a blog, a journal, write a book. Take photographs, do something. Anything that makes you feel better, and anything that makes you discover a talent. You are talented. There's always something. People say, I'm not talented whatsoever. That is not true. We've had many past lives. As many of you know, I do past life readings. And all of us have picked up something from our soul, which is like a resume. We all have something that we can do. So definitely focus on yourself for now. Yes, this person is going to reach out to you. And they're going to cut to the heart of the matter. They want to talk about the truth with you. Talk about certain things that are on their mind. So is this person going to take action? Yes, Aquarius. And I hope you'll be ready when this happens. All right, I have here Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer cards. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Let's have a look here. Interesting. So we have here, listen to your intuition, Aquarius. That is you listening to your higher self. And your higher self is what? It's your soul. Your soul has been there, done that, seen many things. So listen to your intuition, because that intuition that you think is just an intuition, it's actually your soul speaking to you. It's your soul speaking to your spirit. Your spirit's in your body. They're both having a conversation. Yeah, it's a weird dynamic, but I think some of you will understand what I'm saying. Romance, beautiful. This is a spiritual romance. This is either your twin flame, and because remember you had the 1111 card too, right? Four of Wands. This is either your twin flame, this could be your soulmate, maybe even your karmic partner. But this is a spiritual connection, very nice connection. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so somebody deserves an apology and somebody's going to ask for forgiveness. You have forgiveness here. Okay, the outcome seems to be quite a positive outcome. You have yes. And these messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. We have the situation will improve. Just trust in the Christ consciousness. Through Christ you can get to Jehovah or Yahweh. Jehovah is also his name. There's many names. But this is Jesus's father, right? So the Christ's father, that is the Christ's father. That is Christ right there. That's supposed to represent you. And here, it's basically you in your third eye calling upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation. For those of you that want to trust, for those of you that want to be in a bit more positive state of mind, that is something that you can look into. Now, you did have another two cards that came up. They are saying that you can take action, but don't rush into it, Aquarius. And they're also giving you a choice. For some of you, you don't want to do this. Don't worry about it. Move on. You can move on because it's up to you. Now you have a branch. So you do have a reality going this way, and you are in this reality. For some of you, can keep on this reality that you're in right now. For others of you, you can jump. That other destiny is already written for you. You just have to take action and be in that kind of shell. It's like you, like a play. It's already been written and you're just going and you're sitting in on it and you're going to work and do the work that's needed in order to make that other destiny come to life. It's funny. That's just the way it is though. That's the way destiny is. It's already written. You know how, I think it was Shakespeare, the world is a stage, all the world is a stage. I don't know if it was Shakespeare or not, but that's literally like it is. The scripts are written, we just are like actors and we have to go and deal with it. So here, if you don't want this reality, it's up to you. You do have another option out there. This means you do have another option, by the way. So there is somebody else in your life that can come if you keep your heart and your mind open and if you take action. Action basically means to improve yourself, to not be the person who is shy, to go out there and to explore. Always remember, though, to learn from any mistakes that you think you made. Don't repeat them. If you think you're always attracting the wrong type of people, then change that method and try a different approach, because then you will attract the right type of people. Don't keep repeating it. Here you also have a very big card under the bottom of the deck, communicate clearly. This does show me that in this connection, there was some issue regarding misunderstandings and regarding communication problems. So one day you will get the chance to communicate with this person. When you do, communicate clearly. It is very important for you to have a look at exactly what this person has been thinking about. Well, not have a look at, but you know, to understand what this person's been thinking about, what has been on their mind. Hopefully you'll be able to make things a bit more clear with this person. Just be very short with what you want to talk about. It is important for you to understand that not everybody can remember so many things that we talk about. So it's better just to have, I usually say 3 or 4 points that you are aware of that you want to talk about. Because if you talk paragraphs and pages, the individual will get lost in the details. You just hit them with facts and hit them with what is on your mind, but make it relevant. Okay? That's the only way it's going to, like, you're going to be able to drill it into this person's head, metaphorically. Now, I want to just talk about the romance card. Some of you, and thank you for supporting the other channel. Some of you know that I have another channel, and I'm just going to introduce it again. It's Asnointia Audio. There, you will see that I do have information that I've uploaded in terms of what and who is a karmic partner, a twin flame, a soulmate. Even in this channel, I do have in the twin flame section a video that's called What and Who is a Twin Flame. It's kind of long, but it really does tell you all the details that, you know, I could gather and research on. But the research that I do is not actually like online. This is like me meditating and getting my angel guide to help me as well and confirming with her. So on this channel, you will be able to see a bit more of information. There's also a video called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. That may also be helpful for some of you that may be feeling certain things when you're dealing with this person that you're dealing with. It might provide some clarity to you. Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I do see here that this is a spiritual connection. Your souls have known each other before. And Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your respective situations. And let me know in the comments below. All right, you all take care and stay safe. Bye now.